Didn't the Sadducees and Pharisees think that the people were following a man when they were following Jesus?
Yeah,
they
absolutely.
Said, we know his mother, we know his father, and how can you say that this man's anything but perhaps even illegitimate?
Yeah.
And you guys are following Noah. He's telling you to get on this big boat. It is sort of, in a sense, ludicrous for the carnal mind to comprehend that God could send a messenger. God can send a man, and that man could be used of God in such a mighty way so as to fulfill Scripture. So if a guy has a gift, like you said, the rain falls on the just and the unjust. Lord, Lord, did not we in the cast out devils in your name and do immediately? He might have a gift, but God's man will not only be gifted, do the signs that the Bible foretold, but he'll also have a message, won't he?
Yeah.
And if you look at Moses, Jannes and Jambres didn't have a message, but Moses had a message of deliverance, to deliver the people out of Egypt and into the promised land. And this prophet in this last day, William Marion Branham, he also had a message of deliverance accompanied with angels, signs, wonders, miracles, discernment of the thoughts and intents of the heart, and to deliver a people also an exodus out of, in a sense, the creeds and dogmas of man into greater truth. And in reality, Jesus delivered the people that would hear out of the grip of the Sadducees and Pharisees, out of the creeds and dogmas of man, into greater truth that was being fulfilled. Jesus was Scripture fulfilled. And what we're trying to say is that Brother Branham, it may be his name, Jesus was his name, Moses was his name, but Brother Branham is fulfilling Scripture in our day. And if John the Baptist was the forerunner to the first coming, wouldn't God then have a Alpha Omega principle, a forerunner to the second, Brother Lonnie?
Yes, we find that in Malachi 4, and that we see a part of that. Malachi 4, 5, and 6, we can directly trace it to the ministry of John the Baptist, but another part is reserved for the end time, and that's our time. So this Elijah ministry that we've emphasized to you before is used 5 times, that one of those 5 is the ministry of William Branham. And so if God's going to use a prophet, God has to train a prophet. Even for Jesus, Hebrews says, he learned obedience by the things he suffered. So let's go back to a little clip here and listen to William Branham himself tell you about some of these beginnings.